summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll complete this to Gibson. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the Browns' 8-yard line.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Browns 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 27, Mayfield, and this one incomplete.
I don't know why they be hitting. Why they push the ball? Why they don't hit the floor? I don't understand.
To the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mayfield finding Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score it...
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 29-yard
From the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking crowd.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
Damn, why is it so slow?
the ball carrier.
Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the
These
end
niggas
zone.
be squatting, boy. They be coming. They be squatting the shit out of shit on
Couldn't do
them,
anything
man.
with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Man, bro, why the fuck the meter go way over there?
Wide of the upright. And in this first
Oh
quarter,
man, dog, I hit the
made a
button in the middle. This
timeout
shit
game.
went way
So an
right.
empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have
Shit
given
don't
away
feel
just a
shit the
little.
same.
And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so,
Oh,
set this
shit.
one off target.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
Brought down at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was
Who, me?
thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
The link,
Ended up
the
only
new
getting
one.
4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being
I
bigger.
didn't turn it on.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The D tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something...
What the fuck? 95 throwing power, bro. You just, oh my God, they just jump underneath shit, man. This shit is unbelievable, bro. I'm all the way in front.
Just by his reaction
Man,
from the
this is
quarterback,
bullshit,
he expected
man.
something different from his receiver. Whether he
This
expected
shit
him
is
to break
unreal
in,
on
out,
this
deeper,
shit.
shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and his throw here's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's
Popping the shit out this nigga. They just keep not giving me shit.
He'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return.
Oh, shit.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Side door.
On second down, it's Hunt.
That nigga was sitting there waiting.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
26, Mike. 20. Hey, alert, 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 alert. I'm coming after you. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
He's down. 4 down. 26, Mike. 26.
Now Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
There's Jarvis Landry with a nice reception and pickup there. And when you say Pro Bowl, you better think Jarvis Landry. He's been selected to it every year since 2015. The only season he's missed is rookie year. And he is durable and tough. We talk about that all the time. How about this for an example? Hasn't missed a game in his first 6 seasons and was a 1,000-yard receiver for the 3rd time in 2019.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Hunt, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he
How the
goes
fuck
down
he
right
come in the
there.
middle like that?
They'll say no gain on the play there, and that'll be 3rd down.
Ball runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
27-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go.
Damn. What the fuck, bro? Like, why is the balls going so far way over places, man?
And he'll bring this one back to the
Oh, man. This nigga throws the ball way the fuck over there.
Trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher
Damn, you can't go shit. This nigga throws the ball right to him.
Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it
Just
didn't
keep
work
this shit
out.
on the field. This shit
Out
ain't
there,
gonna play
set
the way
ready
it's
for this
supposed
next
to.
drive, the Washington offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake
I get
things
this?
You look at what you call.
Look at that shit. I cannot get that? The fuck, man? This nigga just throwing shit up. I can't get the shit.
Maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
Man, this shit play terrible.
The excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Allen looking deep for Gabriel. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a 2-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards in reception.
Damn, can I get some good shit?
A lot of time with his quarterback.
I know, I'm like, the game is on some bullshit.
On every snap.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
26, man, 26.
Throwing, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
Man, this is...
And that's going to be incomplete.
Why is everybody jumping?
Hold on to that one.
That's the question.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
26, man, 26.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield.
That's pass interference.
For the 4th time today. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there.
What? Oh, no, who? Oh, my gosh, man. How the fuck he held my man?
On 1st down, Allen. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking deep for Gabriel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Now
Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Allen looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From the 31, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Flushed out right. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To the air, Allen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
Back at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Touchdown, Washington.
To Paul Richardson.
Paul Richardson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield throwing middle, and it's complete. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
That's cover 2. How the fuck he even check him like that, bro? Like, that's the reading is pass on him, bro. They ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to do.
You did it. I had to.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Shit.
From the gun, Mayfield. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Man.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
48-yard line.
They responding on these beats.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield off the play fake. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That nigga dropped the ball. This shit crazy.
They go play action. Mayfield going deep here for Landry. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throw left side to start out.
Hey, babe, you can go on vacuum, man. This shit is... Man, this shit rigged up, man. They got this shit so... They be tampering and fucking with shit so much on here. You be playing Madden one way and it's playing all together another fucking way.
It's a good running back dive play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score.
Why y'all just keep replaying that shit? Like, come on to the next fucking play.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes this Washington 21. Browns 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's third.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Hey, alert 33. 26, Mike.
Play fake. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a
Oh,
flag
man.
down, however. Let's see what
I
that's
should have been
about.
fucking intentional ground. Why I can't throw out the... Man, I need my hair back, bro. I swear to God, I can't do shit without this nigga, man.
So now it's 3rd and long.
These niggas
Because
just
remember, they
won't do
also
shit.
lose it down on the grounding call.
Check number 6.
Mayfield on play action. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Switch gears.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Thank you. Let's go, baby. Pass interference, baby. Motherfucker been bullshitting the whole game. Let's go.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt.
Got his shit on the wrestling or something, because these niggas is...
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Come on, man. That's all they gonna do when they're in that shit, man. Can y'all fucking do something else? Damn, y'all, these niggas don't never fucking respond. Moving all fucking slow. You know what they gonna fucking do. Y'all don't never fucking get to them spots.
That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen slings this deep.
I get this.
And that's gonna be
incomplete.
Good effort there, trying to take
a
shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Hits his target, it's Taylor Gabriel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Brown. It's 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 36, Allen, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. B.J. Goodson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Down. 3rd and long.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Making the play that time, Thomas Davis from his linebacker.
Hell no, this shit up.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone.
This nigga got the tackling down. I ain't even got the tackle. I don't know how they break so much fucking tackles, man.
Out of the game, 4th of the year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. They do tack on the extra point as well. They will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Browns take over.
Here's some bullshit. This nigga wide open, dog. This nigga. Oh, man. This game is. Oh, man. I can't do it. I can't believe that shit.
Ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
What
throw that
is
out
going on, dog?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Mayfield looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And now across midfield down to the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now, he's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now with the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski going to take a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come out the backfield, motherfucker. Why you want to come out the backfield? What the fuck? Bullshit, man.
Now Mayfield. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
No
If they get out
interception.
of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. To throw is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of
What
the
the
backfield.
tackling, dog? Why they break so many fucking tackles?
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Allen to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh my God.
Complete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. He was covered by...
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
For Washington.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Browns drive about to get started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is...
Man, I just want to know Odell Beckham got his shit, man. That's all I give a fuck about. As long as he got his stats. Man, he only got 165 yards. Fuck.
And take it.
Oh,
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. First throw of overtime for Allen.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Take it at the 37. Now a hit and a loose football.
Are you serious, bro?
It up, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
And he'll complete this to Gibson.
Allen's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra
quit, man. I quit.
Because normally you should.
Oh, good shit, man. I can't do it, man.
So
I can't do it, doggy.
Leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Slings this deep, and this is caught.
Is you serious, man? Man, I'm good, man.
Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. Said if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's slow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day.